Welcome to the swearing-in ceremony for our three newest members of our Board of Education, Robert Silkworth of District 2, Corinne Frank of District 3, and Joanna Tobin of District 6. So due to the restrictions of the pandemic, new board members are going to be sworn in separately today, surrounded by small groups of family and friends. We're pleased to have President Michelle Corkadell here from the board and Superintendent George Arlotto. Especially pleased to have Clerk of the Court Scott Poyer here to do the honors. So we're going to begin with Mr. Silkworth. Sir, if you'd come up here. Mr. Poyer, if you'd come up here. I'll get out of the way and you guys can get going. Thank you.
Sir, if you will raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Robert Silkworth, do declare and affirm and affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof, and that I will, to the best of my skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, execute the office of member, Anne Arundel County Board of Education, according to the Constitution and the laws of this state. Congratulations, sir. An honor to swear you in. Ladies and gentlemen, and I have your commission from the governor, and may I also ask for your signature in the Anne Arundel County Book of Attestation, which goes back to 1658. Thank you, sir. An honor.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, the commission from, envelope down, the commission. All right, thank you, sir. Very honored to meet you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the voters in District 2 for their confidence in me. I would also like to thank my wife of 51 years, Linda, my children, Kim, Robbie, and Katie, my grandchildren, my sisters, Patricia and Paula, my brothers, Kenny and David, and of course, my twin brother, the Honorable Judge Ronald Silkworth, and his wife, Terry. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank my parents, our parents, Paul and Mildred Silkworth. I know that they are looking down on us right now with pride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all about family. For 49 years, I have been part of another family as a teacher in Anne Arundel County. I've been the voice of the bees and the knights. What a privilege and an honor it has been. I am proud to say that I've been an Anne Arundel County teacher since 1972. Ladies and gentlemen, the role of the teacher is the facilitator, the motivator, the mentor, the collaborator, the negotiator, the innovator, the referee, the announcer, and sometimes the overseer. The teacher is not the doer. The students are. They are responsible and accountable for attending with a positive attitude, for doing assigned tasks and based on their goals. When we approach their learning with a positive attitude, they shine, and we are proud. When they do not, we find out why. We do not argue with them, because if we do, we lose their respect. We collaborate. We work for them and with them to find the road to their success. That builds relationships trust, and respect. Ladies and gentlemen, along the way, there will be trials and tribulations. Students always look to us for help and support. When we guide them, they succeed. I have always told my students that they will sometimes fall. And when you fall, if you do not get back up, you have no chance to succeed. We learn and profit from our failures. I tell them about the power of yet. I only have 50% now. My goal is 100%. I'm not there yet, but I will get there. I will persevere, and I will never give up. Ladies and gentlemen, this new challenge as a member of the Board of Education is really not new. A member of the Board of Education does have similar roles. I knew my role as a teacher, and now I know my role as a member of the Board of Education. We do have many challenges, folks, ahead of us. I'm ready for these challenges. I bring 49 years of experience and collaborating to this Board of Education. The experience that I have has prepared me well. Along the way, we may stumble. We may encounter roadblocks. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 is one of the greatest roadblocks I have ever encountered during my career. Everybody wants a return to normalcy. We are not where we want to be yet. But if we work together, each in our own role, with safety in mind for all, we will restore a sense of normalcy to our kids. My election motto was running for the kids. I spent 49 years advocating for students and staff. That was and still is my role. It's also our role as members of the Board of Education to advocate for all of our kids. By taking this oath, I affirm here and now that I will do my very best to fulfill my role as a member of this Board of Education of Anne Arundel County. I was elected because I ran for the kids. I have been their voice for 49 years, and I will continue to be their voice. I am looking forward to working collaboratively with my fellow board members and Dr. Alata in a nonpartisan way to do what is best for our kids. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Please stay safe. Thank you.
Yep, so we're going to continue with our second swearing in, Corinne Frank of District 3. So Ms. Frank, if you would join us up front, and Clerk of the Court Scott Poyer, if you would join up front.
Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
Hi, folks. All right, if you will raise your right hand. I, Corinne Frank,
I, Corinne Frank,
do declare and affirm
do declare and affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States, that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office of
execute the office of
member,
member,
Anne Arundel County Board of Education,
Anne Arundel County Board of Education,
according to the Constitution and laws of this state.
according to the Constitution and the laws of this state.
Congratulations, an honor to swear you in. Ladies and gentlemen. And may I ask you to sign the court's book of attestation so we can enter you in the official rolls of the of Anne Arundel County. It goes back to 1658. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Oh, thank you. And I have your commission from the governor. Thank you so much. Honor to meet you.
As a mother, I know that my family is truly the most important and precious gift that God has given me in this life. Colette and Cullen, you have made me into a mommy who wants to give everything I have to make this a better world for you. We as a county have a lot of hard work in front of us, getting our children back into the classroom. A challenge that many seasoned board members across the country are struggling to meet. But make no mistake, I do not back down from a challenge. I am committed to giving working families the options they so desperately need. Solving a problem will keep me up at night, but it also gets me out of bed in the morning, along with the coffee that my husband brings me. I look forward to the curveballs that I will inevitably face to find solutions. I firmly believe in growth through adversity, and I believe in our community. I was born here, I was raised here, and I know that we are all willing to make hard choices to put our children first. Frederick Douglass famously stated that if there is no struggle, there is no progress. Necessity is the mother of invention, and I hope that this uncertain time can lead to new opportunities, new discoveries, and a new appreciation for education. I have to give a special thank you to a few folks who are with me today: Cullen and Colette, my husband Josh, my mother Maureen, my campaign family, Melissa and Jason, and to everyone else who helped with my campaign, especially Pauline, who stood with me in the rain for hours, and Mike, who helped me with all my signs, Pasquale, and the many others who helped me. I'm thankful for all of you have given. I am thankful and grateful to the voters of District 3 who have placed their trust in me. Thank you for your support. I look forward to working with you. I want to thank my father, who was not able to be with me today, and I have to thank my grandparents, who are at home and were not able to make it in person. You have given me a better life, and I'm trying to make that count. For the folks who were not, I look forward to working with everyone who voted for me, and the folks who did not, I look forward to earning your trust over the next 4 years. And I hope that my hard work and commitment to our children will prove that I truly have everyone's best at my heart. Above all, I am so honored to serve at this time. Thank you.
Yeah, we should probably take one. Yep, you're going to be up there. Be about right there. Up a little bit further over.
Our final swearing in today is District 6, Joanna Bates Tobin. So, Ms. Tobin, if you come forward, Mr. Poyer.
If you will raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Joanna Bates Tobin,
I, Joanna Bates Tobin,
do declare and affirm
do declare and affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office of
execute the office of
member,
member,
Anne Arundel County Board of Education,
Anne Arundel County Board of Education,
according to the Constitution and laws of this state.
according to the Constitution and laws of this state.
Congratulations, an honor to swear you in.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and may I ask for your signature in the official court records of Anne Arundel County. Our records go back to 1658. Thank you very much. And I have your commission from the governor of the state of Maryland. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be sworn in today to this body that I have followed for so long and long to serve for so long. I have many people to thank today. My mother, Mary Frances, who's here, my husband, Steve, and my daughter, Diana, and all the people who worked so hard to help me reach this point. Too many to name, but I must also name my in-laws, Jordan and Jeannie Tobin, and my brother, Carl, a 20-plus year teacher. I thank them all and all the many other friends and family and volunteers who helped me. I would be remiss if I didn't also mention those who are not here with us today. My late mother-in-law, Diane Tobin, who built and designed the MAT program at Johns Hopkins and devoted her life to education. And my father, Kenneth Bates, who, as a U.S. diplomat, gave me a model of how it is to lead a life of public service and taught me that there is no higher calling than public service. I'm grateful to be here today. I'm grateful, I'm honored, and I'm humbled to take this oath. I pledge to give all my efforts, all my experience to doing the work of this board with everything I have, and I thank you all. Thank you.
Right back to your ex.
Right back to my ex. Thanks, Bob.